today's practice, we will begin in child's pose. Go ahead and bring your knees out to the edges of the mat. Bring your big toes together and sit back on them. Slowly walk your hands forward. Drop your chest and your forehead down to the mat. From here, you can close your eyes and begin to deepen your breath. Bring the right hand and thread it under the left arm. Find the right shoulder connected to the mat and then drop your right ear down to the mat. Reach that left arm forward. Keep your hips down and back. Bring your right arm back through and up for child's pose. Left side, go ahead and thread that left arm under the right. Drop the left ear to the mat. Rest here. Bring the left arm back up and through, child's pose. Now we're gonna walk both hands up into tabletop. So flat back, you're gonna stack those hips over the knees, stack the shoulders over the wrists. Take a moment to make sure you're aligned. From here we'll find some hip circles. So you're gonna drop the hips forward and around. You can go either direction, all the way back and back the other way. Take a minute here to just warm up those hips. Move left to right, up and back. And meet me back in tabletop. We'll warm up the spine with some cat-cow. On your inhales, you're gonna drop the belly, raise the head and the tailbone up. Shoulder blades come together. On the exhale, go ahead and push the mat away as you round your spine. Drop your head and tuck that tailbone. Continuing the inhale, dropping the belly, and exhaling, rounding that spine. Continue on your own breath. On your next exhale, go ahead and come back to a flat spine. Meet me in table. We're going to extend the right leg long behind with the toes pushed down into the mat. Find a nice calf stretch here. You can kind of slightly lean back and forth, stretching out that calf. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. So keeping that right leg straight, go ahead and cross that foot over. And then you're gonna look to the left, keep that right hip up so you're not sagging. You want your hips to be parallel to the mat. From here, we're gonna take the right foot and bring it up to the right as far as we can, keeping the legs straight still. And you can stay here, you can drop onto your forearms, or you can even walk back into that puppy or child's pose type position with your shoulders away from your ears, your chest down, and your head down. Begin to walk your hands back up. Bring that right leg back into table. We'll go on the other side. This time we're gonna find a calf stretch with that left leg. Push those toes down into the mat as you straighten your leg. Slightly lean back and forth, finding a nice stretch. And we're gonna cross the leg over the right, so keeping your left leg straight. Go ahead and cross it over the right leg, look to the right. Keep your left hip up, don't let it drag. And now bringing that left leg all the way up to the left, as far up as you can. Again, you can stay here, finding a nice inner thigh stretch, or drop down onto your forearms, or drop that chest and extend those arms long. Begin to walk back up on your hands. Bring that left leg in for table. Go ahead and tuck your toes. We're gonna hover the knees about an inch off the mat. Take a big inhale here, and as you exhale, straighten those legs. We're gonna come into down dog. You can pedal your legs out. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Drop your chest down. Breathe here. I'm gonna go ahead and inhale that right leg up and back for three-legged dog, foot flexed down. As you exhale, you're gonna step that right foot through the hands into low lunge. Take a breath here. You want that front knee bent, the back knee straight. On your next exhale, lower that left knee down to the mat, flip the top of the foot to the mat, and bring those arms up on your inhale into crescent lunge. Reach up nice and tall, fingertips spread wide. You can find a slight back bend here if you'd like, and breathe. From here, we're gonna plant those hands back on the mat around that right foot. We're gonna go ahead and bend the left knee behind you, reach around with the right arm, and grab onto that right foot, the left foot with the right hand. Look behind you. If you're feeling discomfort in your knee, you can try shifting forward, dropping the hips down a little more so you're not directly sitting on your kneecap. It shouldn't be a discomfort. If it is, you're welcome to modify. Go ahead and drop that foot, come back into low lunge, tuck those left toes, straighten the leg, breathe in here. As you exhale, we're gonna step that right foot back into high plank, flat back. Take an inhale and exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Flip the tops of the feet to the mat and inhale your chest up. Bring your shoulder blades together into cobra. As you exhale, drop that chest down, tuck your toes, come back into down dog. Take a breath here. Next inhale, you're gonna bring that left leg up for three-legged dog, foot flexed down. As you exhale, step through, low lunge, take a breath here. Next exhale, lower that right knee, flip the top of the foot to the mat, and inhale into crescent lunge. Take a nice breath here, filling up your lungs and your belly, and exhaling it all out. Stay here for another breath. And on your next exhale, drop those hands to the mat. We're gonna bend the right knee this time. Take the left arm, reach around and grab onto that right foot. Looking behind, breathing here. go ahead and bring that foot back to the mat. Left hand comes back to the mat, come into low lunge. Bring that right knee up. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, step that left foot back to high plank. As you exhale here, you're gonna either drop all the way down or halfway down for chaturanga. Inhaling up into cobra or up dog, and exhaling back to down dog. Take a breath here. Go ahead and inhale that right leg up, three-legged dog. On your exhale, step through for low lunge. Take a breath here. We're gonna bring that left arm up to the sky, stacking the shoulders, opening up the chest, breathing. And from here, we're actually gonna straighten that right leg. Find triangle, so you're gonna stack the hips and the shoulders. You're gonna find your right hand on the right shin, right ankle, right foot, whatever is most comfortable. If you need to, you can step your left foot up a little bit if it's too much of a stretch, whatever is best. On your next exhale, we're gonna come back into low lunge. You're gonna lean forward, bend that right knee, turn that back heel up, take an inhale, and as you exhale, step that right foot back to high plank. Breathe in, and as you exhale into chaturanga, lower halfway down or all the way, inhaling all the way up to cobra or up dog, and exhaling back to down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale that left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhaling, stepping through, low lunge. Take a breath here. We're gonna find side angle on this side, so you're gonna bring that right arm up to sky, stacking the shoulders, looking up. Dropping the right side foot down. Make your way into triangle, straighten that left leg, find the left hand on the left leg, breathe here. Make your way back to low lunge, cartwheel the hands down, bend that left knee, back heel comes up, take an inhale, and as you exhale, step that left foot back, high plank, and meet me in down dog or chaturanga. On your next inhale, bring that right leg up and back, three-legged dog. As you exhale, you're gonna drop the right shin on the mat in front of you for pigeon. You're gonna lower down in your hips, sit back, find a nice hip opener here. If you want, you can fold down in the pigeon, sleeping pigeon. Find a place to rest your head on your arms or on the mat. If this is very uncomfortable for you, you can try bringing your shin towards you. The closer your leg is to your body, the easier it's gonna be. But it is not an easy pose, so don't be too hard. Don't push it too hard if it doesn't feel right. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and stack the legs in fire log pose. You're gonna keep the right shin on the mat, bring the left leg around, stack the ankles to the knees. Try to let the shins settle down and stack on one another like fire logs would. You might need to breathe into this pose, might feel tight in the hips. That's okay. Just take a moment to settle in here and loosen up. And take a moment here. I will be right back. Alright, my little yoga partner woke up, so she's going to be joining us. Alright, from fire log, we're going to go ahead and take the left foot and place it on the right side of the right leg, finding a twist here, kind of like a pretzel. You're going to take the left arm and right arm and either hug around the left knee or push that right elbow off the left knee and twist to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Sit up nice and tall here. As you inhale, you can lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, you can try to twist a little deeper. And go ahead and untwist. Bring those legs back out. We're going to find round angle fold. So feet come together, knees drop out. Go ahead and fold over your legs. And begin to sit up. You're going to make your way back into down dog. Set your hands on the mat, step your legs back, tailbone up to sky. Go ahead and inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog, foot flex down. On your exhale, we're going to come into pigeon on the left side, drop that left shin down onto the mat, sit back in pigeon. Again, if you'd like, you can sit up in pigeon or you can find sleeping pigeon, whatever you prefer. If you want to, at any point, you're welcome to pause the video and hold the poses longer. The longer you hold, the more effective this stretch will be. Alright, begin to sit up and come into fire log. We're going to bring the right leg around, stack the shins. Again, if you're a pro at this, your shins should be completely stacked. Obviously, my hips are not open enough for this, but I'm getting there. So ankle over knee and knee over ankle. Sit up nice and tall, or again, you can fold here if you'd like, whatever you prefer. Continuing to breathe. We're going to take the right foot, drop it over the left knee, finding the side twist here. You can drop the right hand behind you, twist off of the right knee with the left arm, and look to the right. Breathing in, sitting up nice and tall, and extending the spine, and exhaling, twisting deeper. gonna go ahead and untwist. Bring those feet together, forward bound angle. Knees come out. Go ahead and fold over. Go ahead and sit back up. Bring those knees together. Straighten the legs. Sit up nice and tall, feet flexed, and fold for a seated forward fold. Make our way onto the back, so sitting up, plant those feet on the mat, and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, you can roll back on your mat until you're all the way on your back. Keeping your knees bent and feet planted on the mat, we're going to find a T with our arms. Go ahead and drop both knees to the right while you look to the left. Bring both knees back up to center, drop both knees to the left while you look to the right. Both knees back up to center. Go ahead and extend both legs out. You can bring your arms back in. We're going to find a figure 4 hamstring stretch. So you're going to cross that left ankle over the right thigh. Take your hands, reach through your legs, and grab behind the right hamstring as you pull the right leg up. You can keep your knee bent, or you can extend it and find some ankle circles. And go ahead and lower everything down, untwist that left leg. Other side, right ankle comes over the left thigh. Reach through those legs, find your hamstring, pull it in. Again, you can find ankle circles here if you'd like. Go ahead and release those legs down. Untwist. We're going to bring both knees up into chest. Grab onto your feet and find happy baby. You're going to drop both knees to the sides of the chest. Low back stays on the mat. Pull down on your feet as your knees are bent. Push those knees together at your chest, wrap your arms around them, find a hug here and a gentle rock side to side, giving yourself a back massage on the mat. And we're coming into Shavasana. Go ahead and extend those legs long, arms come to your side. Relax everything down and just melt into the mat. You close your eyes and take however short or long you would like in Shavasana. Great job today. Thank you for joining our practice. Namaste.